Do you remember you went to one of your friend's house and his father was so serious that you were almost intimidated by his looks and you didn't feel quite comfortable. Though you were very friendly with your friend, but his father was not all that wow. And you came back and that memory probably lasted with you for a long time. And when your friend called you the second time, you really hesitated to go to his house. Yes or no? This is what exactly happens with the first impression. People generally don't forget the first impression. And there was a very interesting research done at University of Ontario, Canada. Dr. Bertram Groski says that we make at least 5 impressions about a person within the first 7 seconds. And usually we evaluate people based on the impression we have already made with that person. Isn't that interesting? Now, come to a little practical situation. You might probably never want to visit your friend's house and you can still get away with it. But think of a situation where your potential employer makes an impression about you and that probably is not very favorable, and that all happens within the first 10 seconds. It could be during the test, it could be during the group discussion, it could be during the interview. And remember, you haven't even spoken to him. The very looks of you, the very body language of you, the very smile of you, the very face of you leaves an impression. There's a beautiful saying, it says, you're always communicating either through your face or through your body. And let me tell you a good news and a bad news. The good news here is that you don't get a second chance to make a first impression. The reason why I say it's a good news is because you can make a great first impression the first time. The bad news is the second chance probably you may not get because you may not meet your potential employer again. So the whole idea here is, if it is so important, then how do I make a great first impression? Obviously is the question. I'll tell you one more proof. You might be wondering, does it really matter? Yes. Go back down your memory lane. You probably remember the first interaction you had with your best friend, not the second, not the third. So there are so many critical aspects we must keep in our mind when we interact with a person for the first time. That will actually make them very comfortable. And let me now tell you a very cool tip. The cool tip is this. What if you are able to master the art of making a great first impression with least efforts? One simple tip, smile, and smile generously. We always, especially in our country, we have a situation, or we actually come with a culture where we don't smile very often. We believe we can only smile when we know a person. Not necessarily. Develop this habit. It doesn't happen easily. Just start developing this habit. Keep smiling. See what happens to the reaction of another person. You really don't know whether he could be your potential employer in a party or somewhere. They say, look at this person, such a smiling fellow. Isn't that a cool way to create a warm impression? Of course, we can't be haphazard and still be smiling. There are many probably elements associated with making a great impression. So to explore more, check out our website, getcorporateready.com. This is Neeraj Kumar signing off, saying, follow your heart, live your dreams.